Hello, everyone. Looks like we've got cornucopia guilds and I don't know. Pure current cornucopia guilds. Today's Thursday, right? So there should be 2 expansions. Guess they just didn't, it didn't come up with any. All right, someone posted on Reddit that I swear too much. So I'm going to bring back my no swear challenge. See if I can get through this without swearing. What do we have? We have trashing and remake. Pretty good trasher. When trashing estates, the only thing we can gain is silver. We have Farrier, which is an interesting card. It turns money into draw in some sense. Draw and hunting party. We've got a bunch of everything through Joust. Draw, village, buy, payload. We have a cursor and gold gainer. Ferryman comes with plaza. So we have plenty of village. There's a whole bunch of everything here. The things that look kind of... Oh, Merchant Guild can also have big turns. Horn of Plenty can give big turns. I see this as being pretty explosive then. So we'll almost certainly want to open with a remake. Question then is, do we do it with... Do I do a Farrier overpay on turn 1 or on turn 2 or neither, both? I don't know. Can't do it with both. Soothsayer is probably a little bit ignorable in this kingdom. Drawing a card for the opponent is bad. Gold is probably not going to be the best source of payload here. And remake is such a good trasher that the curse doesn't hurt that much. Not only that, but like the draw options are half decent. Most of the gains I see coming from Horn of Plenty, maybe some stuff from Merchant Guild, and Renown is pretty good. Stonemason, another card that could be pretty good. Overpay, if we hit 7, we can Stonemason overpay a little bit. We might also be doing, like, eventually be remaking silver. Once we... Okay, I can see the golds be useful to stonemace them later. Stonemace them. Gain a gold, stonemason it into like 2 hunting parties or something like that, or 2 duchies, 2 horns. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in this kingdom. I'm not really sure what the best... I think it's going to be like just pick up good things and keep picking up a lot of good things, whatever we happen to need at the time. But the opening is definitely going to be... I think turn 1 remake, turn 2 overpay Farrier. I don't know exactly what the priorities for things are going to be. Like... Hunting parties gets even better, I guess, with unique cards in your deck from, like, say, the rewards. I wonder if Plaza could be used to generate a lot of payload and then just draw back up with something like Hunting Party. But honestly, I think the biggest thing here is going to be a Horn Megaturn. So we should probably gear toward, like steer ourselves towards getting good control and getting a lot of horns and unique cards. So I'm going to do what I said, remake, overpay Farrier. They just buy Farrier, so I wonder then if they've got, if they're going to go Soothsayer. They do. So that's 4 coppers and a thing. Probably want to do this. And I guess overpay Farrier again. Eventually I'm going to have no problem trashing silvers into like farmhands. But I wonder if at some point we take... So we haven't really thinned. But we should be able to start buying more expensive cards soon. I wonder if I take a second remake at some point to get rid of coppers. Farrier. Okay, did they overpay for that? They overpaid by 1. So on 5, at this point I'm probably taking Hunting Party, and then I'll think about, or do I do another overpay? They don't have a remake, huh? Man, if I lose to basically Soothsayer money for the second day in a row. That was yesterday, wasn't it? I think so. Or maybe it was 2 days ago. That'll be frustrating. So I only have terminal space for one thing. I think I should do one more Farrier overpay. Draw 3 extra cards. I'd rather be picking up 5s when I hit, like when I hit 7, then I can Stonemason for like Hunting Party Joust perhaps. The silvers won't be the worst thing in the deck. Like I should probably prioritize trashing coppers before silvers. The silvers will give at least a little bit of payload here. But let's go Farrier overpay one more time. Okay. Stonemason for what? Maybe I start with... It should probably be a horn, because that horn is already going to be hitting 5 uniques. So maybe go Stonemason, Hunting Party, Horn, and then another Farrier overpay. Oh, it's actions only. That's fine. I do need to pick up a horn soon, though. Joust. So this Hunting Party should draw something here. Unless the first thing it draws is a silver. Okay. I wonder if I want to keep the Stonemason around in case I ever start doing shenanigans with Soothsayer. But how much money do I have here? 8? Well, no, I'm probably going another, I have 8. So I could do another Stonemason overpay. Maybe I trash Curse Copper and do Stonemason overpay. Ferryman wouldn't be that bad either at this point. But when am I going to get the horn? Let's go hunting party ferryman. Ferryman? That gives me a village at least, so I could add another terminal soon. Would be good to get that last... Can I afford province here? 5, 6, 7. No. Be good to get the last farrier. So they can't do it again. They'll stall pretty hard if I do that. Well, I'm definitely trashing the curse. I'm thinking about silver to farmhands. Set aside a copper, then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I could overpay farrier for 2. Well, no. No, I probably want to go more draw. So I can set this aside, which is like pseudo draw. It's temporary thinning, or I can just spend it for an extra draw. It goes farther into here. I'd rather see more cards in my deck. I'll spend the coffer for this. Where did I get the coffer from? Oh, Plaza, right. I may as well play Joust. I don't have a province to do that stuff yet. Stonemason Ferryman into like 2 farmhands. What's down there? Draws a farrier. Remaking a hand, so that's... Oh, no. Where do I... So I discarded a copper. That's 2 coppers down there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already have 5 uniques. The thing with doing the soothsayer stuff now... Oh, there's another gold gainer. Right. That can gain golds. I really should start taking rewards, but man, I need a horn. Can't believe I don't have a horn yet. So how about Horn and Joust. Next turn, pick up a province. Or maybe I need draw though, so maybe it's Horn Hunting Party. Uh-oh. Yikes. Well, maybe I just take a province here. Are they just trying to empty piles on me? Yeah, I gotta watch out for that with Stonemason, right? Don't think I want to discard this, because I want to find the province. Doesn't look like that's happening, huh? There's a lot of treasures down there. So maybe I shouldn't go any further. Maybe I should just call it here. Well, I definitely don't need it. If I'd known what the last card was, this could have been a different story. What's down there? It's all treasures and like a couple farriers, right? So I probably shouldn't trigger the shuffle. But I could Stonemason the Ferryman, take some farm hands. That's kind of like draw for next turn. It's pretty risky to set another thing aside with this. I don't think I'm going to. I need Housecarl. That's good for me, but they're really trying to empty piles here. That's okay. I don't mind them trying to empty piles because I feel like I can have a very explosive turn soon. Sure, I'll do it now. Excellent. Excellent. Housecarl, please. Oh, it's got to be Housecarl, right? Farrier, farmhands, plaza, hunting, joust. I'll put a stonemason in play. Is there any chance I could win this turn? Stonemason for the... Stonemason is silver for 2 stonemasons. And I need 10 points. I mean, that's... and I need to empty a pile. It's not out of the realm of possibility, right? Like, my horns, I have 2 horns, I can gain provinces, so that's 12 points. I'm not sure how many more farriers I've got, though, and how many buys I'm going to have. Let's just play it safe. Oh, I only have 1 province. Shoot. Am I remaking something? Maybe I remake silvers into farmhands? I should take one province. They'll probably take one province if they can take anything at all. Oh no, I should get rid of a curse. So maybe I go that. Silver to farmhands, set you aside. Should I just take more horns? Like, maybe this should actually just be a hunting party and buy a province. Because then I'll have 3 horns. Can easily afford province, so that threatens quad province. Buy province, and that's probably it, right? Nice. You know, those jousts would be very nice to see. Thank you. So this has got to be a win, right? Give me renown. Could even like stonemason remake into 2 estates. Cool. All right. Yeah, this could have been... someone's going to be able to do that faster. I feel like I didn't get into the explosive stuff early enough. I feel like I needed a horn earlier. But there's so many good things on this board. It's hard to know what to prioritize. You know, I'm spending a lot of money on farrier overpay. Spending a lot of money on like stonemason gain 2 5s. Yeah, Soothsayer, I don't think Soothsayer is good in this board. The curse is inconsequential. Like, I took 4 curses, but I trashed them all. Remake is just a very good trasher. The curse is inconsequential. The gold gain can be very good with stonemason. But it's the drawing card for the other person that's real shaky, especially given that the bot's playing basically money-ish. That extra card gain for them can be huge. Yeah. All right, maybe, yeah, and like I said, maybe there was even a time I could have slipped in a second remake. Because trashing estates isn't really thinning. Maybe that was another kind of, not a mistake I did, but something to think about. Given that silver is the only target that remake can gain off of estates, I don't know, maybe you do something different with your remakes. But this is pretty much how I expected things to go. So, fun. All right. Thanks for watching.